Go on.
Senor Daley.
Why your name Senor Daley?
Senor, not Mr. Sir Daley. Because I realize that you belong to an elite group of DJs that don't use the word or the moniker DJ in front of your name.
No, we don't. DJ stand for a whole heap of things, you know. So, just use one name, Senor Daley. But I'm going to tell you how I got that name. I was playing in Raetown. It's Raetown, my band, you know. Right? And we're going and mash up the place. As you say, we can chat our language, right?
Yes, man.
Yes. So we mash up the place and a little girl run coming, Daley, play about that tune there. Now we have a bridge named Sprouty, you know, from Raetown. When it come to me, you know, Sprouty, me a Sprouty DJ, you know, so you can't disrespect me, you know. So she come in and said, Daley, the man said, which Daley? You can't call the band Daley. Mr. Daley to you are Senor Daley, if you know Spanish. And it stuck for Senor Daley.
That was it.
Sprouty, yeah. Just like that.
So Sprouty Crowny then. You need for him still around?
No, unfortunately he's not around.
Pass on. Well,
Yeah.
but tell me something, Daley, because I knew you from Camperdown days. And it is apparent that even during that time you were actually involved in the music.
Yes, man. When a friend them come around, you know, I mean, there was this guy named Roots. Me and him talk, every time all we talk about is music. So you see when like the friend them are gathered together, them say we don't want uno here, so you know. All we want to do is talk about music. So we know what? We know what? Even Eugene when you talked to yesterday, music, straight music we used to deal with. Because he buy every Bob Marley album, you know. Every one of them. At school.
So we weren't far off when we start out with that Bob.
Come again?
So we weren't far off when we start out with that Bob Marley.
No.
Well, that particular Bob Marley, as Garth just mentioned, Magic related a story that you and him played some at a session in, it was a K-Man Magic?
Yeah, K-Man.
And him say, you know, may I try to get him to put up a camera. I think him working on it because we want to bring him in on the show, right?
Well, that's a big man.
Sir.
So him say when he reach the venue, he must be 30 and say, boy, you know, Senor, you started at 30 man said, no, you know. Because if me start, you can't follow me.
Yeah. Come look, I'm see the crowd. I'm nervous. The crowd big.
I just told him it wasn't wise.
Yeah. it wasn't wise.
It wasn't wise.
Yes. So him say, well, so I'm nervous like I make Magic relate the story.
Well, we're going on because Senor, remember when the people them come forward, this party is supposed to finish 3 o'clock. Then come forward like 11:45. And I say, because the whole evening me in the hotel room, I'm anxious now. When we come, we see the crowd part like the Red Sea. And let we like we're big time. And I said, back foot. Okay. I will go in and thing, and some guys they have bubble some music and them say, what time now? And look at me and say, Senor, you go and play first. And Senor look at me and say, if I start, you can't follow me. So I go on and I play and I say, what am I going to start with now? And I look and I start with the Natural Mystic, the Creeper, the one from the movie. We had the wildebeest and everything.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it start and when the crowd make the noise, me need buckle because I swear I cuss them. And I look and see people and in the ear, I say, oh, I love the tune. So I just go and mix some more tune and by the time I settle down now, Senor look at me and say, you have them man, go and play. You remember that? And when I go through some disco and everything, and you turn to me and you say, give them some 60 steppers now. And I look at me and say, but the people them wet up and can't get them music for them or 3 step and hug up to one thing. And I say, well, you play then. Why, that was a lesson that night. You go and you start drop the 60 steppers and the people them wet or not them hug up on that 3 step.
Yeah, man.
No, brother, that's why they call you the teacher.
Daley, you seem to have had that moniker follow you for a long time. But just for the records, how the show work daily is we put together some tune for you already.
Okay.
You know, based on our earlier conversation. So as we go along, we're going to intersperse a couple, maybe that's a $5 word. You know, we're going to play a few like a tune that keep the thing going, right? And then we're going to build the conversation out of that. Mr. Big G, I'm sure you guys have met. This is...
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I met him over by...
Cactus.
Not Cactus. The one beside Cactus there. Ken's Wildflower.
Oh, Ken's Wildflower.
Yeah. I was there with my father-in-law a couple years ago.
When I told you to tell him to link me.
Yeah. All right. So, Senor, that's how we're going to run the show. Because we want to keep everybody happy and thing.
Yes,
and,
man.
you know, everybody want to know your story, right? So we're going to try to tell it with some tune. And you feel away, you know, test him collection because I'm saying I'm a big selector, man. I put in a few requests to make we hear go on. I'm saying in all things we need to give thanks. And, you know, we give thanks to life, give thanks for the opportunity for fellowship. And, you know, this is part of that fellowship.
With music.
Absolutely. And, you know...
But it's a film brethren, they never like him because he talk too much about music.
Yes, sir. The kind of liberty where I put up with Senor. But, Senor, back to the music thing. So, you camper down and you are playing music same around Almontown there. When did Anatown, yeah. How did you? But Anatown down at the Tivoli side there. When did you decide though that this was where you wanted to be? This is where you're going to spend the rest of your time.
You mean musically?
Yeah, musically.
Everything started at Raetown, you know.
Yes.
It's Raetown. All of that start. It's after Raetown the Anatown story came in, you know. It started at Raetown.
Well, let's talk about Raetown. How did that come about?
All right. Raetown. Well, we lived at Raetown at the time. We used to dance. I was a dancer, you know. I was not selector.
I hear that story there.
We can't dance again, though, you know. We can't dance again.
Yeah.
The move them change now. We can't follow the new move. There was a dancing, and out by the bar at Raetown, where all this start, we used to practice there, the little dance moves them and Ray. And after practicing one Saturday night, I put on a little Percy Sledge album. Because we'd have 1 and 2 albums. You know, every home have a
little turntable.
Album.
Yeah.
No, plus a Sam Cooke album. Skeeter Davis.
Yes.
You can't leave out them people, you know. Drifters.
Patty Page.
Patty Page. But let me tell you, I'm going to put on the Percy Sledge. I'm a snarmer now. Yes, man. The snarmer now hear that and say, I never know no album there. I said, no, I just, maybe 2 or 3 albums. And she said, I have some around the house, you know. So you see, tomorrow, which is Sunday, because every Saturday night we used to practice. She said, may I bring it out and may I beg you just play them for me. And may I boil some fish tea. That's how Raetown started about. That's how Raetown started. It wasn't planned, nothing like that. It just started like that.
That was what year? Just to give the listeners an idea.
That would be like 1982.
Ooh. That means 1982, most of the political foolishness kind of tapered out.
Yeah, gone. Yes, right.
And because Raetown would have been a hotbed too, if I remember correctly. Prior to that, it was a little hotbed area.
Right, in the 1980s, agony there, yeah.
So that was kind of helpful to kind of smooth out the foolishness too.
Yeah, exactly. Because Raetown, when it got big, it brought peace to the whole of Central Kingston. Rockford, Dunkirk, all of them people they had to call peace. Because everybody wanted to come to Raetown. That was unique, you know. It was a different thing. Completely different. You hear, as we said, the Skeeter Davis, them, all them songs there. You never go any other parties. It's so easy. I hear those songs. So Raetown bring about that.
So as far as when Miss Nama basically get you started and you made the investment thereon to basically just build out of that.
Yeah, she tell me say me can play music. Cause me don't know me can play music. Cause when she said me out there, me say me can't play to people. How we are gonna play? We don't know. I dance, we dance. But she said it not hard. Just play where people love. That means we go to Africa, you know. Hold on, let me give the Africa.
Yes.
I went to Aggie.
Thomas.
You remember that?
Yeah, man. Yes, man.
I asked him how you select, you know. Because then we are trying to become a selector now. So we have to know how you select. What is selected. So Aggie said, no, man, it's not hard. Just play what people love.
You always say that to me, you know.
And it's my motto that up until this day.
True that.
To hear Richie? So we can play some of them tunes there today.
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yardmedia.com where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise, and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.
My name is Garth, otherwise known as Big G.
My name is Richie Blackford.